Give it blue and red.
Replicon Radio is brought to you in part by Lex the Hexmaster and the Shadow Army.
Also brought to you in part by Noise 13. His brand new debut album comes out August 27th. Look for it on all streaming platforms. It's called Deparation.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the sponsors.
Replicon Radio.
One of them was not Lysol or whatever.
Clorox.
Clorox. That was not a sponsor.
Clorox toilet bowl cleaner.
Clorox is not a sponsor. But Lex the Hexmaster and the Shadow Army is, as well as Noise 13, who just happens to also be one of our special guests tonight. How perfect is that?
Oh, look at that. It fits in.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man.
I'm sure we'll talk about the sponsorship.
Yeah. We're going to talk about life, love, and the pursuit of
Life, love, and lies.
I was say happiness or whatever, but he's Canadian, so I don't know.
Lies, lies, lies.
What was that, Kamal King song?
Yeah, it was at one point.
Someone took it from him?
Yeah.
That seems fair. What up, Grape Joe? What up, Fear the Effing Beard?
Hello, hello.
I'm having troubles. I'll see you guys here in a few.
We know, bro. We know.
Well, the shit started doing a fucking update and cleaning, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing now?
Well, yeah, you gotta clean it.
I was going to guess updates.
Once a week, you gotta get clean. You gotta get clean.
That shit's every day, twice.
But yeah, man, tonight on the show, we got Noise 13 and the return of the legendary Fritz the Cat.
Yeah.
Who is Noise 13?
Tune in to find out. Stay tuned. If you can hear my voice already, stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Well, why don't you give them a reason to stay tuned? Give them a little tidbit. Give them a little taste.
I already did. Replicon Radio is brought to you in part by Noise 13. It's a damn good reason to stick around
Yeah.
and hear who this is.
And
I
Lex
agree.
the Hexmaster.
His new album comes
Shadow
out. Oh, by the way, okay, here's a good
The
reason.
horror.
Oh, fuck, here we go.
I forgot
Oh, shit.
because we just talked about it today and we haven't even announced it.
Who is the we?
Noise and I.
Noisin'.
We're going to premiere not one, but two brand new tracks off of his record. Not one, but two.
Noisin'.
Not two, but one.
No,
And
not
two.
one, but two. Two new tracks no one's ever heard. I mean, some people maybe, but they're not released publicly anywhere.
Only in the inner circle.
The first one is, I mean, they're both great tracks, so let me start there. But the first one, I got the pleasure to hear a while ago.
Bullshit.
And I literally hit dude up and was like, bro,
Bullshit.
this is the track.
Why we don't get to hear it?
I mean, everyone gets to hear it tonight.
Yeah, why didn't we get to hear it before?
Well, I don't know, you didn't ask.
It's bullshit.
But the first one, it
you didn't
features
say anything.
Oh the Horror.
Bullshit. I don't want to listen to it now.
All right, well, that's fine. This isn't for you. It's for everyone else.
I was just playing.
You'll probably take your headphones off anyway. But everyone else will still be listening. Because,
Isn't that bad?
no.
Well, then why would I take my headphones
Is the track
off?
that bad or your attitude? Which one? Wait on. Which one am I answering?
Yes.
Because the track is great. And it features Oh the Horror,
Well, then why
Lee
would you tell me I'm
Carver,
gonna take my
and Billy
headphones off?
Obey.
Oh.
I ain't taking my headphones
And then the second track we're premiering features Jamie Madrox.
Oh, shit.
Who's that guy?
And we're playing other tracks too. We'll talk about that when we get there. But yeah, we're premiering two new tracks for the first time ever. It's going to be dope.
Wow.
2 new tracks.
I can't wait.
Two new.
Too dope.
Damn.
No, 2 new.
Fear the F beer in the chat rooms. You're not even going to vote for us, man? That's
Nope.
a hater.
Nope. You already called it, man.
He's
I don't
calling.
blame him.
I mean, whatever.
You already called it.
I'm not going to front. I watch his show and I don't watch yours.
Because you were there.
Yeah, I don't have to.
Yeah.
I know what I said.
It drives me nuts when I listen to an episode back, or if I like listen to you guys when you're doing a show and I'm not here. It drives me nuts
Breaks your
because
heart.
no, because I wanna chime in. I want to like.
Yeah, well,
commentate.
pick up the telephone and call in.
No, because
No, that's not true.
No, because P gets mad. If P gets mad when I call into the show.
Fuck P.
I'm trying to use my phone. Stop calling.
Fuck P. Call in.
He did that
We
for
should
a
just
while.
we should just do the show from our homes.
If we had the setup, we could, and then nobody would know the difference Oh shit, we're all in different places, but we're here doing the same show.
I mean, we could do that.
We could. It's going to require more equipment to be bought.
I'm pretty sure we have everything to do that.
No.
I do not have live streaming equipment. I mean, I can do it with my phone, but I'm not going to fucking do that every Monday with my phone.
Definitely does not have the capabilities to do that.
Nope. He can't even turn on the computer without it updating.
This comes from you motherfuckers that are always asking me to fucking search shit. How'd you find that? I don't know. I use the fucking internet. Why can't y'all figure it out?
Don't look at me. I don't say that.
The only time that ever happens is when you have these funny words from the Urban Dictionary that I can't seem to find.
Well, I don't give a fuck what it pertains to.
Well, I feel like that makes a difference.
No. You just type the motherfucker in there. All you gotta do.
Zoom call like Jim Cornette and the Brian Last.
I don't even know what those words
I don't know what those words mean, but he means Zoom call.
Yeah, I know what a Zoom call is.
Yeah, that's basically what he's.
I don't know what all those words are mixed together.
Man, ain't nobody know what the fuck Zoom was until last year. Get out of here with that.
Yeah, it was Skype before that.
Right.
Which all Zoom is Skype, only with just a more business setting.
Yeah, real business settings. People are getting caught with their fucking pants down and jacking off in the middle of fucking meetings and shit.
He's trying to keep his focus.
How'd you know about that?
I mean, you hear about this shit.
I couldn't even. That's ridiculous.
Motherfuckers
Who
like
does that?
Motherfuckers just putting on like a shirt and a tie and no fucking drawers. Like, come on, who the fuck does that shit? Come on now,
Sir, we are in one category that is with the public when we host these awards, and it's just because we are technically also a podcast and show. That's why, motherfucker.
Somebody in there talking shit. Hold on, man. Let me get it. You lucky my computer's having problems right now.
Because when you're motherfucking underground, you ain't in anybody else's awards. Well,
Yeah.
shit, now we're the only awards.
Yeah, so why would we be in the only awards?
He said, Blaze chill. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Fred Durst in the building.
Oh shit! Look at that dude. Is he in the undercover?
Bro.
Like it looks like he's on like an undercover.
Is this dude
like
even relevant?
now he is.
100% because of the way he looks right now.
Who the fuck?
Do you have it pulled up or
No, I'm still.
So yeah, you don't even know.
But just think of like
It's like you, slow.
like an old school '80s like cop drama, like really bad undercover like outfits, like
Undercover brother.
I feel like he looks like fucking
He-
from the Beastie Boys video.
like one of the cops.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Like,
So, like-
hurry up.
90210 or
So Lollapalooza was this weekend, which everybody's talking about.
Lollapalloza.
Lollapalooza. It's huge thing in Chicago. Hundreds of thousands of people all getting the COVID virus and having a damn
I
good
found
time.
Waldo
I
in
was
the
there.
crowd.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. I saw an officially shared photo of Lollapalooza.
Shit ton of people played, and it was one of the very rare
And
new
had
performances from Limp Bizkit.
I had Waldo in the picture.
And
Well, first of all, I watched it. It's online.
sorry,
One of the only. It was actually streamed live on Hulu for anybody that wanted to watch it. I think it's probably still there. A lot of
free.
calm down. Yeah.
Wow.
I've never ever been a big fan of
Lollapalooza.
Limp Bizkit,
Oh,
but they were good. It was I just wanted to click it because people were talking about it. So I was like, what was it all about? And like it was dope. It was actually really good. I enjoyed it. But Fred Durst came out. And there was a picture, like I think a couple days before this event of him as well. And everyone's like, "What the fuck?" So he's got.
Keep rolling,
everybody's on the
rolling,
YouTube.
rolling.
They did that track too, and I hate that song. And I enjoyed it. I really did. It was like,
stick it up your ass.
you know how like ICP talks about like people are finally respecting them because now they're considered like old school.
Hold on. Who respected who? What?
Like not juggalos, the other people, like general people who.
I mean, I don't know if they're getting respected. I think they're just like,
Like,
they've
they're
been
like-
around for a while. Good for them guys.
so like they're getting the OG clout, like you know what I mean? Like
Is
I
this
love
this
the night.
motherfucker with the red glasses?
That's Fred Durst,
Shut
bro.
the fuck up. This fuck guy.
He traded in the glasses for the hat.
He traded the hat in for the glasses.
I swear to God, I thought it was just like, I mean, I'm assuming it is a gimmick, but I thought it was just like a gimmick to like start. No.
Whole thing.
The whole show, I wish I had he had khakis on. He still had tennis shoes on, and Like he was like, "What up, y'all?" Like he was just,
Hello.
he's like, "Y'all liking my dad vibes?"
Oh Jesus!
Y'all, you know what I mean? But it was like charismatic as fuck. And clearly, once you get to the end of the fucking set, they premiered a brand new song called "Dad Vibes" off their upcoming album, which I think is called "Dad Vibes." So this is like a whole new thing, but it actually worked. Like it was crazy. Like it was almost surreal to watch this video, and like this guy walks out on stage. He's like, first he's like super calm, you know. He's like, "What up, y'all? Give it up for Wes Borland." Obviously, Wes Borland still looks crazy as fuck, you know, different mask and all that shit. And then next thing you know, he's just like, "Move in, now move out." You know what I'm saying? You're like, "Oh shit, that really is him." Because at first I'm not even sure if is that actually Fred Durst? Is he wearing a wig? Like, what's really going on? But it was dope, man, and I would suggest checking it out.
What in the? Oh.
Hello, I like Limp Bizkit. They're actually up in the top, probably 5 or 10 top concerts I've ever been to.
Yeah.
Like when they came to Pops several years ago.
Yeah, $3 bill on anything older.
They put on such a hell of a show.
That was their first record or before it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's when they were good.
Anything off their first album or before they were a band?
Or before that.
Before they put out the good songs.
I mean, they had some underground shit they obviously were doing.
Tell me about it.
Dude, I haven't listened to that shit since I was like fucking 10.
That's good.
Probably not.
But the shit was dope, man. I enjoyed it a lot.
Did you?
Yeah, I really did. You should check it out. But crazy look. It's super weird. I just wanted to see what opinions were about that. And then my man ABK made, I guess you could call it an appearance at Lollapalooza.
Man, he got confused on what a gathering was, bro.
He got lost.
He got confused.
Van broke down again.
He got gathering this weekend, right? Chicago.
Shit, you sure right.
Lollapalooza.
So actually, unfortunately, Anybody Killer, as that would have been dope if ABK performed at Lollapalooza in front of hundreds of thousands of people.
Absolutely, that'd be fucking
He himself was not actually in attendance. But there was an Australian DJ, some chick, who apparently is really popular, performing music in front of hundreds of thousands of people.
And played his track.
No, she was rocking ABK merch and shit on stage. Like, there's all kinds of photos.
Oh, wow.
She's rocking an old school.
How come we ain't got none here?
Well, you're on a delay.
The photos.
Son of a bitch.
Well,
there's a screenshot of her from her Instagram. Let's see if I can make it bigger. I mean,
this shit even playing out. Yeah, there it goes. Catch up to the mustard, will you?
Catch up to
it's blurry. It's blurry.
That's just your computer.
It could be. What are my settings on?
No, it's small, but
What are the
I made it bigger.
What are the settings?
So her name's Allison Wonderland.
I think I actually listened to her.
That's a movie,
Wonderland.
bro.
It is a movie. It's also her name. First name Allison, last name Wonderland.
She done stole that shit.
I think I actually listened to her.
She made it up all by herself. She never even heard of the book or the movies.
All right. Let me guess. Oh, no, that's mine.
She has the dance crew Jabberwockies with her. No, I'm kidding. She doesn't. It would make sense.
Yeah, right?
Oh, shit, son. I see the shirt now.
Yeah, like, it's an OG. But, like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's dope as fuck, first of all. I can't, you know what I mean? Like, the closest thing I can even think of that is, like, Posty wearing an ICP thing, but everybody knows who ICP is. Nobody knows who fuck ABK is, unless you're a judge.
I know who the fuck ABK is.
Yeah, I'm saying the 100,000 people watching this chick play music probably do too, but they don't know who the fuck ABK is, and now they're like, who the fuck is this Native American dude on her t-shirt?
They probably didn't pay any attention to her clothes, to be honest with you.
I mean, I wasn't even there, and I caught wind of it.
Yeah, but nobody even thought anything of it.
Well, either way, now these photos are out there. And that's still dope.
You pay attention to people's shirts when they're on stage?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, well, when you're at Lollapalooza,
If I was at Lollapalooza, I probably wouldn't be close enough to see what was on that lady's shirt.
Right.
I'm just gonna keep calling it Lollapalooza.
But yeah, man,
That's way better.
That's super dope.
A lollipop a doozle.
I'm gonna give him a change the fucking name.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop.
Lollapalooza.
What if she found it at Goodwill? She may have. She may have found it at Goodwill.
They were talking about that today. So one of the guys is a musician on the radio show that I listen to, and he was at a Goodwill or whatever and found his CD.
His CD?
Yeah, his one of his CDs that he's on or whatever.
Yeah.
And they asked him, they're like, so how does that make you feel knowing that you found your fucking CD at a Goodwill? He's like, dude, I don't give a shit if I find my CD at a Best Buy or a Goodwill. I get the same feeling as if I see it at Best Buy as I do at Goodwill. Somebody either A, had that album and just used the shit out of it and said, you know what, I don't need this anymore, and let somebody else have it. Or it could have been a record label that said, here, you know, we'll give you 10 cents on the dollar or whatever. You buy these for 10 cents on the dollar or whatever, and then you mark them for whatever you want some. We got overstock. We don't fucking need them. We can't get rid of them because CDs aren't a big thing anymore.
I mean, they thought highly enough of it to at least donate it, not just throw it away.
Right. But, I mean, it could be either way of how they got it. So he's like, I don't care if I see my album, I still get geeked about seeing my fucking album at a store, whether it's Goodwill, Best Buy, wherever.
Somebody, you would just think that somebody didn't like it, so they got rid of it at Goodwill.
Right.
But
it could have been a parent cleaning out a kid's room that moved out.
Either way, I mean, somebody bought it.
Yeah.
So he got his in.
Did he
now someone else may pick it up and like it.
I wonder if he left it at the Goodwill or did he buy it?
Probably left it.
Probably left it. I would have left it.
Somebody else get it.
Yeah, if it was mine, I'd been like...
Or I would have bought it and been like, just give it to somebody. Here's your $1. Give it to the next person that buys CDs.
Yeah, set it on top of the pile.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd do all that, but
yeah, man. Shout out to Allison DJ for that. That was super dope. What do you say? Hamerl. Yes. Mark Hamerl, your package has shipped, sir. But there might be some surprises in there for you because I knew you got a new car. Congratulations on your new car.
I got a new car. Where's my surprise at?
Right here, big boy.
Fucking dick.
How did you know what it was? You didn't even open it yet.
I know how you are.
It's your fucking dick.
I know who you are.
Young Wicket. You guys like Young Wicket?
Where's he at?
Hey.
Right there, man.
Hey.
Go get him.
Is he still
He's
young?
right here. He's getting older, but I think he's still young.
Yeah.
I mean, you knew he was going to have to change his name sooner or later, right?
I mean, we've talked about it before because he's mentioned it before.
Yes. Matter of fact, he's mentioned it in a green room somewhere at a venue here when there's a video of somebody acting like him on video.
And that's inappropriate.
And that was inappropriate.
My name's Young Wicket, and I'm inappropriate. But my man Young Wicket went to Instagram and he said, I got a big announcement coming. And then you see him getting on an airplane. He said, the announcement's coming later tonight, I promise. Then you see him going into a venue. Announcement might drop tomorrow. And the next day, you see a reel, one of those new fancy videos with James Garcia announcing. You got Young Wicket announcing that he is now officially James Garcia. And then you have Jelly Roll popping in to let you know that James Garcia is now officially on the entire Work in Progress Jelly Roll tour, which is 80% sold out right now.
So what label is he on?
He is on Magic Ninja Entertainment.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Because that was Young Wicked sign there.
that's true. People have already asked that question. Yeah, no, he's still Magic Ninja.
And that would be one way to get away from it.
You mean like Turncoat Dirty on Mob Style?
Yeah.
Because that just dropped Friday. The single, brand new single from Turncoat Dirty on Mob Style Music just dropped, and the pre-orders for that new record come out this Friday
Oh, snap.
on Mob Style Music.
Ooh.
But no, I feel like it's obvious the reason he's doing it because he's trying to expand, just like Twisted is expanding with their rock project, and you know what I mean. Oh, the Horror gets played on the radio. Like an artist with a name like Young Wicket, people already put him into that box.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I don't know if that's true or not. You see some of the names of these fucking characters you got out there nowadays? I can't even give you an example. I don't listen to them, but I've heard a couple of them, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
I mean, I know what you're saying, but at the same time, it's not pegged horrorcore. It just might be pegged stupid or something. You know what I mean, though? But
Right.
he's like an adult. He makes legitimate music, and
I mean, it's been a long time.
it's not
too,
just Insane Clown Posse music. It's, you know what I mean, like
what is Insane Clown Posse?
heartfelt, lyrical. Like other people could enjoy it if they listened to it. but they won't listen to it because they don't listen to horrorcore music. And his name is Young Wicked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now James Garcia.
It's a very sharp logo.
That's the Metallica deal.
It's very pointy.
Yeah.
He sure did rob that from Metallica, didn't he?
Oh, 100.
Why would you do that? Come up with your own logo.
I'm pretty sure it was probably like a last minute, like, we need a fucking James Garcia logo. Let's just swipe the Metallica one real quick.
That's
But
why.
now-
That's why you had to push it back to the next morning.
Tell me about this, though. What do you think about this? So James Garcia is out there on tour doing Young Wicked tracks. What's going on?
I don't think you can do that.
Like, but it doesn't have any.
Who owns the rights to that?
He's still
James
the same
Garcia,
guy.
though.
But
You can do an official change of title, like for businesses and stuff.
Sure.
You just gotta go.
Well, and
pay for
somebody
it.
said
I'm
like,
just
"Oh
clowning.
shit, Young Wicked's dead." He's like, "No, I'll always be Young Wicked. That's always a moniker.
That'll be what you juggalos remember me as.
It'll always, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can be."
Know your place, trash.
Damn. You just said that and it reminded me of the little white trash guy that came out with Master P. Oh, this is the white trash party. This is my party, P. I got this.
Right.
He ain't have shit.
I just hope the Young Wicked mixtape still comes out because that's been hyped for like 2 years now at least.
Well, that ain't never coming.
They just call it
It's supposed to be
Change the name,
done.
man.
It could be James Garcia, the Young Wicked mixtape,
I mean,
because he said he'll still be Young Wicked, and I would assume Axe Murder Boys would still do music.
what are they going to change their name to?
Probably just the Axe Murder Boys still.
I think Bones is still gonna go by Bones because that's like his nickname in real life or something like that.
Yeah,
Why they call him that? Because he's so skinny?
Probably.
I
I
would
don't know.
assume so. Yes,
He is
he's
pretty
nothing
damn
but
skinny.
skin and bones. That's probably where it came from.
Maybe.
I'm
yeah.
sure. I can almost put money on it. He shared that story right here on Replicon Radio. We just don't recall it.
Well, it was like 6 years ago, so no.
But yeah, man. So shout out to James Garcia. He's out there on a freaking sold out tour. Is his debut James Garcia tour with my man Jelly Roll.
His logo almost looks like James Carlos.
Carlos Mencia.
Like I was saying that earlier. Like I didn't even see the logo or anything, but like I'm looking at it, it's like James.
It does when it's not blowing up.
Yeah, when it's far away. I mean, like I was looking at the screen, like a
The Jelly Roll flyer.
good ways away. Cario, Garcia.
I definitely see Garcia.
Yeah, Garcia. Or Carcy. So
But
yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Is Young Wicked done?
Yes.
Yes. Young Wicked is done.
I mean, that's an answer in itself.
Mm-hmm.
You can't change your name and then, oh, Young Wicked's back. Look at me.
I mean, you could do both. You could be Boondocks.
I mean,
and you
you
could
could
be
do-
Turncoat Dirty, and you could be Twisted, and you could be Eastside Ninjas, and you could be a Ryder, and you could be a Lotus, and you could be a
Those are groups.
Venomous 5, and you can have different names in every group. Like,
And then better group
You're,
alive
just,
than the
you're
venomous
reaching at
spy.
this
I'm
point.
just, you don't know.
I do know.
He could put out a Wicked record as Young Wicked, then put out. I mean, he put music out in the past as James Garcia. Remember the fucking awesome fucking techno, the European Wicked shit that I remember. You don't want anybody to know about it.
Say, bro, I had a sleepover and I made a music video. You didn't hear it?
It's dope.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. It's like, I didn't think anybody was ever going to see that.
Noise 13 for the cat coming up later tonight.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can go check out my comic collection, part 6.
Nobody
Ooh.
gives a fuck about your comic collection.
Everybody does.
Hey, last week some idiot had a birthday. Happy birthday to you, Big Real. We already told you last week.
Motherfucker said something idiot had a birthday.
There was a picture on the screen, that's why. And then just yesterday, another one had a birthday. We didn't sing to him because last week was dedicated to Rue.
I'm a llama.
So now we have to sing to Dead Body Man. So everyone tuned in right now. We're all going to sing together to Dead Body Man for his birthday, which was yesterday. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Mr. Dead Body Man.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Damn, y'all sang the whole song. We all sang the whole song to him, and y'all didn't do that for me.
I wanted people to hear your What was happening over there?
I like that you put a llama on there. Or is that an alpaca?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you for your effing beard.
So happy birthday, Dead Body Man.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Joe.
Mr. Joe, to you, sir.
Oh, thank you to everybody who reached out to me as well.
Spoiler alert. Next week on the show.
Young Wicked James Garcia.
That'd be dope.
That's a lot.
He's too busy. He's on tour. Sold out across the country. But next Monday on the show, we do have the comic book man himself from the canceled television show AMC's Comic Book Man. You may have met him at a mini Comic Con, Mr. Ming Chen.
Hey!
We'll be live right here on Replicon Radio.
I'm going to skip that show. I don't do comic books.
You don't have to.
Mr. Beard, you wouldn't be the only one to do that. To call me Blaze.
My dead homie. Your dead homie.
I have people that refer to me only as Blaze.
Do you?
And also Blaze 2.0.
I ain't never met any of them people.
No.
I ain't never heard anybody call you that.
Nope.
Huh.
Hey, Merle would like to know if we're going to do the gathering
No.
lineup when it drops at 8.
No, it's not dropping.
Well, fun fact, we talked about, I thought about that, and then I was planning to talk about that, but the announcement to announce the announcement got canceled till tomorrow.
Jay couldn't make it.
So the gathering of the Juggalos announcement is not going on today. It's supposed to happen tomorrow night at the same
Motherfuckers can't do shit on time.
same clown time, same clown channel.
No, it'll get postponed till Friday.
They might just keep postponing it all the way up until the gathering.
That'd be stupid on their part.
They've already sold the tickets.
Oh, it's sold out?
Well, no,
Sweet, I don't have
think
to
it's
worry
sold
about
out,
going
but I'm
then.
saying, like, they just...
There's going to be like 5
Somebody
people
said
there.
something like, "Oh, they're going to announce the lineup at the seminar."
Right.
I could totally see. So, did you guys enjoy? But I can tell you this.
Jay's going to forget what day it is. Announce everything on Sunday.
Right? Yeah. Who? Like, that's just like, why would you announce something and then just a few hours later have to can't like? That's just really poor planning. It's one thing if shit happens, but
Now you see why I don't give a fuck about these people anymore? I don't give a fuck about their music. I don't care.
I hate that you look directly at me and yell at me when you're so.
Because I don't want to go to no damn gathering, but you towing me along anyway.
But I can tell you, for anybody who wants to know who may or may not be there,
Who's going to be there? I want to know who's going to be there. Tell me who's going to be there. ICP.
ICP is going to be there.
Oh, shit.
What's his
They're
name?
performing at least twice.
Ouija Mac.
Ouija Mac, Trey Pound,
What's his name? Hoodoo.
Inner City Posse, Big Hoodoo, DJ Clay,
Oh, ICP's going to be there 3 times.
DJ Paul is back.
What's he going to do?
3-6 Mafia. I don't know. He's gonna perform.
Same shit we've seen before.
Maybe they'll do a Killjoy set. I don't know. Vanilla Ice is back again.
Oh, cool. Another performance we haven't seen 1,000
Whitney
times.
Payton.
Another one we haven't seen 1,000 times.
Can you give me a reason to go?
That's all I know so far, I think.
Well, shit.
Oh, Fear the Effing Beard said upon a burning body again.
Oh yeah, they are gonna be there.
Back.
That's true.
They were there already.
Brew always needs a hug.
3-6 Mafia. Yeah, until somebody gets fucking arrested. 3-6 Mafia is back together. So you can't.
There's a big what is that? The Bone
Mystical.
Bone Thugs and Harmony, 3-6 Mafia, and No Limit tour is going on. And there's literally like a date right in the middle. So maybe
I feel like he's just naming names that he
that whole
wants to see
tour
there
might.
now.
This is just speculation, but that whole tour might.
I done
be there.
seen them all at the gathering. I don't need to go again. They all fucking Master P was trash.
Maybe
I definitely ain't gonna go to see him again. Fuck
maybe,
him.
Maybe he'll be good this time.
Fuck you, Master P. You can bring your little homeboys over and fucking pop me. We can see who's bad. all right?
Maybe if Daddy
You
Fred,
little old ass bitch.
maybe if Daddy Durst was there,
Fuck.
we could see that.
Master P fucked up when he brought that little white kid out.
Wow, yeah, fuck that white boy.
So mad. So you've had I think a couple of weeks to think about it. Did you think of any one you'd be excited to see anywhere ever?
Michael Jackson. Bring Michael Jackson to life, bro.
I mean,
No,
we would already be there waiting if that was a thing.
man, I don't even know.
The show's canceled until the show.
I
Right?
just-
Like,
I don't know. Man, that's tough. Who would have to be there to make me pay?
Well, it would be tough because like you're gonna be there for it's like a 4-day event, so one act is like it's like because if you're gonna travel to see that person, more than likely they're doing other shit, and you could just travel to their show.
I mean, like I said, dude, I'd pay $200 to go see Garth Brooks.
I think I did.
Like, as long as I'm like up front, I ain't gonna be way up the fucking nosebleed, bro.
That's what the ticket you get for that price.
I didn't drive 8 hours to see him though.
I mean, it's on the way to the fucking Astro. So a pit stop to see fucking Garth Brooks. Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Do you know who would be really cool to see at the Gathering? I don't think they've ever
Why
played.
the hell did my computer screen just say, "Oh snap"?
As
And it
War.
went dead.
Oh, did it blue screen you? Did you get a blue screen?
No, it's white.
Ah, well, you were talking shit about the whitey.
Okay,
Heard you.
That little white kid was trash. Literally.
Who?
White trash.
Who?
What?
You a fucking owl now?
Who? He was like, you know, it would be dope, and then you freaked out about your computer, and he forgot what he was saying.
Well, no, I just got interrupted. We moved on.
Yeah. So who was it?
Oh, Gwar.
Oh,
Yeah, he said war. You go.
no, you said something that would
No, I
be cool.
said-
No, he
Gwar.
did say war.
That's like
I heard him
saying-
say
But then you
Gwar.
said something that would be cool that never been there before. I thought you were serious.
No, I wasn't.
God damn it.
Jesus Christ. I might pay $200 to see Twisted live at the Gathering.
I want to see Tech 9 back there.
It took me a minute. I'm like, this motherfucker's not for real. I was getting ready to take a sip, and I stopped. I let it touch my lip, and I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. Think about this for a minute. This motherfucker's not serious.
He'll probably be there. Oh, yeah, and all the parking lot bands. Jesus Christ.
They're way better than some of the people that are there live.
We don't know who's there is the problem, but
I mean, the year Master P showed up, I'd rather been out in the parking lot listening to a motherfucker, somebody else playing for
it's
sure.
not in the parking lot. It's a campground.
They're really
a
gonna-
lot of people thought, like, it's funny. They've been promoting the fuck out of this Renegade stage. That people thought it was
Renegade
the actual stage. Well, there is a parking lot party with a bunch of people, a bunch of our homies announced.
They're really bringing back the lore and the mystique of the Dark Carnival. Like, you're just going to show up and not know what the fuck to expect. And it's
You
just going
always
to be
knew a lineup.
I know, but not this year. They're making it super mystique.
This motherfucker probably forgot who the fuck was booked.
It's like, shit, we can't just play them all?
He like, wait a minute, we can't announce something. We ain't got nobody to announce.
Can't we just play house music for 4 days?
We're just gonna party.
I doubt they have Tom McDonald.
Yeah, right. No, absolutely not.
No, Tom
Shit.
McDonald would never do an event with Violent J.
Who the hell said that?
Mr. Beard.
You should go check out Replicon Radio's interview with Tom McDonald, where we talk all about Violent J and how much
It's
Tom loves him.
it's not much of an interview.
No, it's not. But
Wish we would have actually just made it more about him though. Don't you? Right about now,
yeah,
because we ain't got no shot at getting him back on the show.
I don't know if that's true, but
All right, hit him up. Let's see.
Hit him up.
I have.
Yeah. What was his reply?
You should probably hit up
Still
Nova.
waiting.
Well, that's what actually. I
Still
never actually
waiting.
had any contact with Tom. I had contact with Nova.
Yeah, I think
Like,
Nova.
Nova was on the show, and then 2 weeks later, the internet was talking about Tom McDonald because of Violent J fucking sending nasty texts to Nova. Nobody knew who Tom was except for Nova's boyfriend. Obviously, the world has changed.
Quickly.
Most people don't know who Nova is except for the chick that makes Tom's videos now.
Yeah.
And the girl that shouted out her number all over when she played together. And
Well, that was
I don't
the
think
200 people that
know-
were there.
I don't think people know her. Is that just the people that were there?
Yeah, money talks, but they ain't got that kind of money. They ain't gonna spend that kind of money.
I would say that
money talks.
he
bullshit
just paid
walks.
more for a beat than they'd have to be able to pay him.
Yeah. You know what? That would be poetic, like beautiful poeticness. That like it's like, yeah, no. You got to pay for my Eminem beat that I just bought.
Right?
Yeah, that's what you got to do. So like, not only are they getting Tom McDonald, then has issues with them, then they're also having to do it at the cost of an Eminem beat, which I think they had a tiff with for a minute.
I feel like if they paid, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not impossible, but I feel like if they paid Tom McDonald $100K to play The Gathering, they would have announced it by now.
No.
Because then we're talking about them trying to get their money back and people coming trying to sell the Tom McDonald ticket.
No. We're going into an age where we just don't announce things until it's like really close. That's just
those are just album drops, bro. Not
no
buy tickets to.
I was more thinking like how Astro was like, nah, we're gonna wait until like we're like within it's like in 2 months or a month, you know, when people need to already have their time off work for it. Put in, and it's like, if you're on the fence, we're just gonna keep you on the fence until it's too late to take off work for it.
Right.
And now The Gathering's like, well, we're not gonna put a lineup out until you get there.
But yeah, but those people that I mentioned earlier are going to be there. They've shared it on their social medias, whether they're supposed to or not.
Whoopsies.
Obviously, we talked about the parties last week. The two that have been announced. They did announce a bunch of wrestling shit.
Ooh, is the JCW gonna be there?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Imagine that, huh?
Fuck yeah.
Bloody Mania returns.
I hope they have a deadly
Why
medley.
wouldn't JCW be there? I don't even know. Like, that's not even a joke. Like, obviously, it's wrestling. It's their wrestling.
I hope they have a deadly medley.
They haven't done that in a minute.
Yeah, because too many people are dying.
Is Violent J going to be there?
I believe so, yeah.
No, now that's questionable.
That is very questionable.
I think he's scheduled to be.
That doesn't mean he's gonna be there.
If they capture Bigfoot on the first night, he's probably gonna stay with him.
You think?
I would if they found Bigfoot, I guarantee Von J would just move in with that fucking guy.
You're staying at my trailer.
Like, Bigfoot would get a record deal, and they would just record it in his cave, and like it would just be.
Oh, we're being ridiculous.
Bigfoot Rose.
Be DJ Wookie Snatch.
There you go.
DJ, what'd you say? Bigfoot DJ Whoopi Snatch? What
Wookie Snatch.
Jesus Christ. He'd be Wookie J.
Oh, there you go.
2015 was the last Deadly Medley, is that right?
You think Violent J listens to our nonsense?
No.
He's like Joe Biden. No, he don't even know where he's at half the time.
He does. I'm sure he stumbles across like small clips. He does not listen to giant clips.
Well, yeah, I mean, he doesn't have retention for that.
No.
Oh man,
we still love you, poor little man.
Speak for yourself over there. I stopped giving a shit a long time ago.
He's upset with you, Grandpa.
They did announce that.
When I wanted music, I didn't get it.
There you go, Real. You could be a part of that at Astro.
I think Violent J's become
part of what?
The
Rue's Santa Claus's fat
Monoxide
bitch
basketball tournament.
Yeah, I'll throw it down.
Violent J was Rue's Santa, and now he's a fat bitch.
Rue Santa?
Yep.
I don't even know if that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Because you were like, I asked for music and I didn't get it. Rue is your...
Well, no, man, I didn't ask for it. I was just expecting, instead of crying about shit, I was expecting a fucking something to happen. Like, okay, let's do fucking music.
Hey, we postponed it.
Right.
Monoxide's free throw challenge. Head outside and shoot some hoops with Monoxide and other celebs at Astronomicon.
Bye, Beard.
Completing a free throw challenge.
Ooh.
Damn, look, I'm chasing people away. Fear the effing Beard said, fuck, I gotta leave. I'll be back.
He said I'll be back, though.
Be right back.
That'll be that Tuesday.
Shout out to all the Tuesday listeners.
Hello.
Oh, man.
Tuesday listeners. Hey, man, we got Noise 13, Fritz the Cat coming up here in just a little bit. You guys pumped for that? Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh, yeah?
Replicon Radio Awards have all been announced. Every single one of them. do you think? What do you think about
All 4 of them.
We did it.
It was like 13.
We did it.
Oh, see, we should have had like 4 more so we could be 17
We should have.
and beaming
And you know what's cool though?
and
Wait.
streaming.
Wig splitting.
Out of all the
semen.
awards and all the years we've done the awards and all the fucking flack we got, we had 99.9% positivity come.
Well, yeah, because you didn't let anybody fucking talk shit.
I'm talking about like from the announcements and shit.
Because you didn't let anybody talk shit.
Oh, there's fucking comments. There's comments on every
Because you
video.
didn't let anybody talk shit. That's why
They
they
can
was.
talk
That's
all
why
the
it was
shit
all
they want.
positive. Open them votes up with all the comments. Let's see what happens.
Well, I'm saying the announcements though.
We took away the
Fuck
write-in
the
category.
Damn announcement. Talking about some awards.
Not warts, awards.
I said awards.
Awards.
Let's talk about them awards.
How these people excited to get an award from us who we ain't shit. We ain't nobodies. We just created something. But they're excited. That makes me feel good and warm inside.
It's the representation of what it means.
They're not from us. They're from the people that voted.
It really
Well, they
is.
are, but they're from us. We created it.
For sure.
That makes me
But
feel
we don't
warm
choose
that
to
they're
win.
that excited
Well, they should be.
to win
But
one of our awards.
You got to see the competition they go up against. You know, is good competition, and it's like so. When they win something, then that they actually won that. That's for them. Yeah, we're just the dumbass to put the popsicle sticks together and go,
That's what I'm
"Hey, here you
saying,
go."
Right, that's what I'm saying. You know?
But it's the representation of what it is. You know, it's the fans.
It's amazing how these people care.
Yeah,
You know, that's what I guess is heartfelt to me.
yeah,
People like to be recognized, man.
And they care.
yeah. They like to
There's a lot of talent in this community, and there's no one recognizing it anymore besides us.
That is true.
There is no other fucking. Well, there's no, that's not true. The Australia, but they're in Australia.
Well, don't forget about the Fago lovers.
They haven't done awards in years.
Are they even relevant?
2012 when they had the old Dino logo. The awards. It would never mind.
I don't know.
Just
I was lost on that one too.
it's similar, okay? It's similar.
Yeah, it's an award show for the underground.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty similar.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, they
It's cut out acrylic. It's the same thing.
They don't do it anymore.
Same thing.
What does that mean? The entire underground should be represented if we do them again.
Okay, but here's
I
the
don't know.
thing. Here's the thing with that, Heather. Here's the thing with that, Heather, is that as much as we love the genre that we're in, it's a blessing and a curse. Our listener base, because they only listen to, everybody has different shit that they listen to. But if we put everybody on one, we couldn't cover the entire underground. There's no fucking way. There's no way.
Well, we already had to cut people because we had a limit of 30,
And that was just in the
30 nominees, which is already.
And that was just in our little bubble that we're in. So we could put people on there that are great in their respective categories, but they just wouldn't. Nobody would even vote for them. You know.
I mean, we'd have to add like an R&B category, which is I'm assuming what she's talking about because that's what she listens to.
Yeah,
it's like underground R&B.
But here's the thing: is that you're the only one saying that. Like nobody else has been like, "Hey."
Well, that doesn't mean they shouldn't be. Just because
I'm not saying they shouldn't be represented.
Just because our listeners don't, or we don't listen to it, doesn't mean they should. I agree, but I don't.
But I haven't heard any feedback from anybody else
saying
saying
that
they wanted
for
to hear
nominees. There wasn't anybody not listed.
I don't know who Crypt was. I don't know.
People would probably vote for Crypt.
I'm not.
He was probably on the list at one point, and then we had to narrow it down. The list was really, really long.
Yeah, and nobody is
really long,
yeah,
pages long.
Yeah, and nobody's taken away from the genres and the people that you are talking about, Heather.
Yeah, it's hard to try to.
We could start interviewing them and shit, you know, but it's hard to set up all that shit.
Yeah, we'd have to break it down to genre, which if we had like sponsorship and a bunch of money or something, maybe that'd be a thing. Be like best R&B, best hip hop, best. I don't know. We already got into two, like the popular underground and then like the underground. You know what I'm saying? Like the label underground.
The mainstream underground.
Right? Like
Yeah,
the ICPs, the Twisteds, the Texts, the Jellies, and then you got the Fun Times and the Nasties and the...
Yeah, we can't just be like, oh, here's a rap underground, and then, you know, here's horrorcore underground, and then here's rock underground, and because now we're getting rock artists and shit like that, like the horror and whatnot, and EDM. With Ritual of Ether, you know, that's we. At what point were you
send us our beat, the horror? God damn, what you waiting on?
God damn, we were there. We made it. But yeah, at what point do you have to be like, all right, this is getting kind of out of hand, you know? It's like, one, we're only 3 people, and one of those is the one that kind of enters all that shit. And
oddly enough, this year or last year, whatever you want to call it, instead of getting shit, like normally we get shit for like people who weren't included. This year we got shit for including too many.
Yeah,
like they're like, why is the list so fucking long this time?
Yeah,
but it was actually longer. Like we had to narrow it down because we couldn't fit more than 30 people on a nominee.
No,
which is a lot of people. That's a lot of fucking shit.
Well, there you go, Heather. When we ask for like, hey, who do you want to see for what on the next year's awards? If I can bring that up, remind us.
Yeah, well, that's why we did the nominees for months before we.
Yeah. But the lists are really long.
They are long.
There was a couple categories where we maxed out how many people we could even put on the polls.
Even when like you guys didn't even hear, we didn't do it all live. We tried to do some of it live, but even when we got to the point where we narrowed it down, even getting it down to like 30 something, we're like, we can't.
It was
who
hard.
can we disclude?
Yeah,
it's hard.
Like all this shit was dope. You know what I mean? Some of it may or may not have been our personal favorites, but we can't just put our favorites on the list.
So we just put everything up there and let people vote?
Well, that's what we did this year.
That is what we do, but we had to narrow it down.
No, that's what I'm saying. We let everybody vote to narrow it down, and then we have the real
like
awards.
a tournament style?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's
right.
That's kind of what we did last. I mean, we didn't have a list. We just asked.
We could do bracket awards.
Because some of those people I had never even heard of. A lot of the people she asked for, I've never heard of.
If we did bracket awards, that would buy us so much time for awards.
We'd be missing a bunch of people.
Yeah, why don't we just do like a music bracket? And we'll play this guy's music against this guy's music, and then they'll vote, and then whoever wins that moves on to the next round. And there's your
We could do that for each category. I did
this be the Replicon Radio tournament instead of the awards.
Oh man, it would take so fucking long.
It'd be so much cheaper. We don't have to buy one award.
Right.
We can't buy one anyway.
Well, no, like for each category there would be one.
Well, no, we'll just buy 10 and then we're good for the next 10 years.
I think the first bracket should. Be the just all right. What categories do you want to see?
The Underground 64. There you go, Merle. That's Rue's in charge of that one. I don't know
what's that.
The tournament.
Oh,
I don't know enough about sports. Yeah, it's all you.
I don't know.
I can make a bracket. That ain't shit.
Sounds like the worst time of my life.
I mean, don't get me started. It says base it on views or streams. Top 10 get the nod for the list. I mean, I agree with that. I mean, here's the thing: is that we don't want to be like super biased on like what our specific listeners.
I thought you were literally saying, "Don't get me started." That's
the guy.
Yeah, I read that earlier. I was like, damn, all right.
No, I mean, first of all, like when we have like super underground people, or like we have to narrow down a list, like down to 30. We try to, all right, well, who's bigger? You know, we try to see how many like monthly listeners they have and all that stuff, and like what kind of numbers they're pulling to even see like, all right, I guess this person's gonna make the list because. You know, they have 10,000 monthly listeners,
only when it came down
and the other
to
guy is 20.
But even before that, it was like people were requesting people, nominating people. We include, even though maybe they had less numbers, but people were like, "No, this deserves to be in it."
Yeah,
like so, we felt that it deserved to be in it.
Which it should.
So we would go check out music from them and listen and be like, okay,
maybe we would like them, maybe we wouldn't. But you know, what I mean, it's not about, and that's when it gets real hard because it's not about our personal preference. We're pissing off some dead spirit who's in a band right now.
Yeah, got a little dim.
But yeah, you know what I mean? Because it's not about. Because like I said, even though I try to pay attention, there's so much shit I've never heard of. It
Yeah,
doesn't mean it ain't good.
Here, don't get me started. Here, take your 30 favorite albums of all times or your 30 favorite songs and just pick 5. It's going to be tough to do.
Yep.
Probably damn near for you impossible. For me, it'd be impossible. Like, I couldn't break it down. I couldn't take 30 of my favorite songs and bust it down to 5.
And then take out of those 30 songs, like you also have to take like their most popular songs too. That even if you don't like, you have to choose them.
Right.
You have to put at least 2 of them in the top 5. So like it gets even harder. Because
there is a lot that goes into it.
It's a lot. We really try to do a lot of debating behind the scenes of like who goes on what. To not only be fair, but like, all right, who is getting the most push? You know, who is getting this? Who's getting that? We really do contemplate. We don't just go, oh, who do you guys like that makes music? Okay, cool, put them on the list. You know, it's not like that. Even though, you know, we're not always professional and shit like that. At least with that, you know, we do a lot of consideration on the lists.
Yeah.
I mean, and honestly, a
awards
lot
in
of
the
people
air.
get overlooked in the underground, and then all of a sudden, bam, they're out there, and everybody knows who the fuck they are all of a sudden. For instance, like Tom McDonald. Nobody know who the hell that dude was, and then all of a sudden, bam.
Like, we literally
You knew
had
who
him
the
on the
fuck
show
he
because
was.
he was Nova's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like, he mentioned he made music, but it was like even to him, it was like a...
It was just a side project.
Yeah.
He didn't care enough to keep going with it.
Like, they were working on a project together.
Yeah.
Like, they briefly talked about that, the GFBF shit, which is still great.
And then I guess he
Still hasn't come
figured out that he was good and was like, holy fuck, let me keep doing this. Well, yeah, that she said, I'm going to kick you the fuck out of the house if you don't come up with something, get a job or something. All of a sudden, bam, I'm going to buy a $100,000 beat from Eminem.
Yeah, man. Like, so Underground Album of the Year. I got the nominees are still up. You just can't vote on them anymore, so you can still look at it. But it's like, who would have been disincluded from that? I'm like, that's everybody's supposed to be on there.
You're right, yeah. There definitely has to be a reasonable amount. We just can't put everybody on there.
Well, 30 is the limit, no matter what, and that's too many.
Yeah, we didn't even want to have to put 30, but we couldn't limit it down for whatever reason.
Because there's different shit and different. I mean, and that's like there's literally pages, and we already went from just straight album of the year to underground and album to have the big the label people and the not label people.
Then we broke those off into albums and EPs.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
because there's so much.
So that's
openness.
we went from one category to 4, just for albums.
Just
For CDs.
it's crazy.
Yeah, it's just,
Or records, I think is what they're referred to.
it's hard to put together. I mean, we have fun doing it, but
She's mentioned a bunch of dope artists, which I've never heard of besides from her. That doesn't mean they're not dope artists, but they definitely get passed up when we're asking thousands of people to give us nominees, and those names are not listed once, and these other names are listed several times. We have to narrow it down to 30. That doesn't mean those artists aren't good. Just the people paying attention to us aren't paying attention to them,
Yeah.
which means we should probably do better at maybe trying to get those people noticed. But at the same
there's always
time,
room for improvement.
when we got people on the list, and it happens every year. There's plenty of CDs or albums that I think are fucking amazing, and someone else probably thinks are amazing that have like one vote.
Customer satisfaction.
Yep, every
and
time.
continuous improvement.
That's right.
2 things that we can always do together and
Yep.
make things better.
Mm-hmm.
Just not adding more categories.
We're not, yeah. No.
Or more categories would be dope, but
I mean, we could take a poll on...
I mean, I would like to do like a rock, the best rock album or song or whatever, best R&B. I'd like to do that, but that's just more shit we got to do.
I think we should take a poll.
That's more shit we got to do that we don't have time for.
And ask people what's the maximum amount of people we should have nominated per category. 10?
Well, 30 is the most we can do.
I know, but
30 is the limit.
obviously we're not going over fucking 30. I'm just saying that, like, all right, well, let's ask the public, how many people, like 5,
Who's the
10,
public?
15?
that's gonna range from all over the place.
I know, but there's going to be one number that reigns supreme.
17.
17. But that's not going to be
You're just gonna make it harder for us. Now we have to.
tears. I
We
was
have to-
wondering what the fuck you were
we have-
talking about tires for.
I read it tires too, and then I'm like, that ain't right. It's tears.
I didn't even think about tears. I was like, wait a minute, what? Because I don't always hear.
Because these old tires are wore out. We're gonna need some more new tires.
Well, he was talking about watering it down, man, getting more traction.
Gotta
I
put
don't know,
water on
fuck.
the engine to cool it down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you spray with the hose, man. More tears. Like, what are we gonna fucking bring?
Yeah, but if we narrow down the tiers, we're gonna have more tiers from the artists that aren't included.
What the
Right.
fuck?
And then these tires are gonna get worn down even more.
Oh yeah.
And faster. Oh boy.
We had I mean, it was a lot, but it wasn't crazy considering how many there were, especially last year. There was so much music in 2020 with everyone just at home recording shit. Like,
Yeah.
and a lot of the artists listed put out multiple albums. We had to narrow it down to, okay, you can't be on here twice. Which
But
one?
we had people on there twice.
There were actual, in different categories, not in the same
yes,
categories.
which I'm not a fan of that, but I know, I know we do that because
What's a different category?
yeah,
Bro, we will.
But the
I
same
will,
category. There were several artists that I literally had to message and be like, which one? Which one?
right.
Like I made them pick. Like, which one? All three of these are yours, but you only get one. Which one? Which one should the people vote on?
Yeah, and that's fair.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started on SoundCloud. We will never have a SoundCloud fucking tier. If you are listening to music solely on SoundCloud and you're a SoundCloud rapper, then you're not going to make the fucking
can't
list.
even
I'll tell you that
pay
right
attention
now.
Wow.
I will veto
Elite,
the
I can't
professional,
believe you just
average,
said that.
I
independent.
will veto the shit out of that.
That's fun. I don't know.
You know why? Because if you respect your music that much, that like, all right, shit, this is a passion of mine. You put your time, your sweat, tears in fucking making this music, and you put it on a fucking shit platform like SoundCloud. Get the
Send
fuck out of here.
DistroKid $59 a year to put your music on every fucking platform.
Get the fuck out of here. Now if it's one of those things where
the easiest thing in the world.
no, if it's one of those things where it just puts it everywhere, that's fine. But
Yeah,
there
if
are
it's
people
on
that
there. Yeah,
are
no, it's
solely
only on there.
on.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's
No,
terrible.
get the fuck out.
I
of
don't
here.
give
only
a fuck
time-
what
There's
platform
other
it's
free
on.
platforms you
Actually,
can use.
I was gonna say the only time that's okay, but it's still not okay actually, because you can still put it on fucking YouTube or something. It's when it's like a stolen beat or like
Yeah,
you're like an actual mixtape
yeah.
of other people's beats that you're legally aren't supposed to put out. Other than that, just, you know what I mean. But even if you put
No, it
something
ain't
solely
Replicon
on,
hater SoundCloud. I don't give a shit where your music is. If you're good, you're good. Put shit on there. Put shit in the goddamn awards. I don't care.
I'm
where
just
it's
saying that, like, if you,
at. That's a dead body man hater SoundCloud.
yeah, dead
rappers.
body man. But you know why? Because I
better change that
respect my craft. You know, I'm not a rapper, but like I respect my craft and my profession, and it's like I take pride in it. So it's like I'm not gonna be like, oh shit, let me just put it on a fucking shit platform, and that's my leading platform that I tell people to go to. I don't know if you've ever fucking used SoundCloud, but it's a clunky, terrible platform. And that to me that immediately screams, it's like, well, I just don't give a shit, because there's other options out there to put your music out for free. We're outside of SoundCloud.
I ain't hating. Wherever you want to put your music, you put it. You do you. Fuck that body man.
You take respect in what you fucking do. If it's worth it enough for you to put it out.
I totally understand what you're saying, but maybe some people don't know any other way.
putting Fred back on the screen.
Well, that's. I mean, I get that, but like in today's day and age, nah. I mean, they might have to hit you up to Google it for them, but Rue has the answers when it comes to Google. But like, they can try Google. Go, hey, who listens to music on what, and how do I do it for free? All right.
That's right.
Oh boy.
And also, we're gonna need more money, especially if you guys want more categories and more awards. And we're gonna sell you some buttons. We need to sell 10,000 buttons before the end of the year, and we'll do all the categories you want.
Yeah, so I did a thing this weekend. We're gonna get on the subject.
You did a thing?
I did.
What'd you
I
do?
did another
Did you
thing.
take a break?
Oh
Is that
shit,
what
he
you
did a thing. He got a butterfly tattoo.
Did you do a thing that's gonna take longer than it is to take a break?
Yeah, a butterfly tattoo.
So
I've never heard Rue tell a short story.
I played in a golf tournament this weekend.
Fuck yeah, man! Good job. All right,
Thank
we'll be
you.
back after the break.
Thank you.
What did you do?
Did you win or something?
No, I shot the best game of my life.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
it was a one-man scramble, so you get two shots, right? I've explained this before. I shot 75 which I parred the front 9. I'm gonna be on the PGA here soon. Don't worry. So I parred the front 9. The back 9 gave me a little trouble. Shot 75, 4 over. I got results back yesterday. I get a phone call. I won. It cost $70 to get in. I won $72. They paid me $2 to show up.
Fuck yeah.
Played the best game of my fucking life. I was playing really fucking good. So you can see me in the PGA in like 2045.
Dope.
I'll probably be dead.
You gonna play anything PGA when you're dead?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
There you go.
I come back as one of them golfers.
One of them golfers.
Nicholson.
But yeah, dude, we had a good time. We got poured on. It rained. We teed off the first hole. We still got a few minutes, right? Yeah. So we teed off the first hole. Go to our second shot. Hit our second shot. Put them up on the green. We look behind us. Fucking storm's rolling in. We're like, fuck. All right, cool.
Look back at it.
Yeah, we look back. It was rolling quick. Like we thought we had enough time to at least get the first hole done. We look back and this motherfucker, like you see the rain moving towards us. Like it's just a wall of showers. We're like, what the fuck? Like this is crazy, right?
Uh-oh.
So we jump out. There's 4 people. Me and my buddy I was riding with, and then 2 other buddies of ours. So we're all riding together. The other 2 knuckleheads, they got a cover on their car. So they jump out. They put the cover on their fucking car before the rain hit. We're out there marking the fucking balls so the winds don't blow the fucking balls off the green because you'll have to play them where they fucking lie.
Give me the quarter.
Out, right?
Give me the quarter.
So we're sitting there fucking marking everything up, and then we get done with that. We get right back, like we get to the cart, and all of a sudden this fucking bolt of lightning. I mean it hit pretty fucking close to us.
Ooh.
And we were like, fuck this shit. We jumped in the fucking cart, and we flew back to the clubhouse. And we couldn't see shit. It was raining so fucking hard. And we didn't have a windshield on the fucking golf cart because they gave us one without a fucking windshield on it. But I am just soaked. Everything is soaked. My college shirt, I take that off. T-shirt's somewhat dry, but a little wet.
Ooh.
Then I got my shorts are soaked. Underwear's soaked. Socks are fucking soaked. I'm like, motherfucker, we're back in the clubhouse. I'm like, what are we doing now?
I thought you looked so clean today.
So, yeah, I had my shower.
That's Juggalo's had his monthly bath.
Hell yeah.
So I'm like, well, what the fuck are we going to do? Like, we got a little time to kill because rain's moving in. About 20 minutes, and then we were back out at the course. But, well, we started slamming beers.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, fuck, here we go. My game's going to shit now. Fuck it. I'm soaking wet. All my gloves are fucking wet. So everything I do, everything's just sliding. I'm like, oh, shit, I got a fucking dry glove in my bag.
Ooh.
So thank God for that. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have played good at all.
Got a little extra grip on the club.
And the skin, they had skins. The skins was up to $2,800. Dude fucking gets a hole.
Already took his shirt off.
Yeah, Rue left the course on shirts and he came back on skins.
The dude on the second hole got a hole in one, so he probably won the $2,800 right there, at least a portion of it, a good fucking portion of it. But yeah, man, I fucking
hell yeah, man.
got me some
Congrats
money
on the
coming
shower.
back.
Congrats on your $2.
Appreciate that.
Sounds like a good day monetarily wise.
It was, man. It was a good birthday gift to me for shooting the best game of my life so far. Played really well, man.
Fuck yeah, man.
And I got another tournament in 2 weeks. Well, not this weekend, but the following weekend. So would that be 2 weeks? Yeah, 2 weeks.
That would be. Hell yeah. Well, shout out. We're going to take a quick break.
Hurry up.
We're going to take
Fuck
a quick
you
break.
waiting on?
Waiting on your golf story.
It's over with. Shut it down.
Well, that's why we're letting people know. We're going to take a quick break. If you guys are tuning in on YouTube, man, that stream is going to stop. But that's okay because you guys have already hit subscribed and hit that notification bell so you'll know when we'll be back in just a few minutes with our special guests, Noise 13.
And Fritz the cat.
That's right. We'll be back. If you guys want to tune into the music break, head on over to repliconradio.com or just wait for the next stream.